Bobi Igbo mma mmanụ asị m ka nke onye chiri ya zelu dịka o si dị gị bụ onye ọma na-ege ntị daalụli nne na ụmụ ife ka unu si wee na-esola anyị n'ihe anyị na-eme n'elu akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị nke taa na Eastern News 24 bịa bụ ife anyị na-akpọ ya evening tea dịka unu si wee malụ ọ evening tea ka anyị na-akpọ ya ihe a bụ gbasịta maka ihe na-eme n'obodo a and gbasịta maka ngwụrụwa na-azọ emeka bụ ka ọ dị na ọbụla ya dị enye unu update ihe na-emegasị ebe dị iche iche ka unu na-aghọta ife na-emenụ ọ ga-enye aka anyị na-akwado ụwa ya ọfụma n'ife ha na-eme maka information is power so ya mere anyị ji wee na-agba mbọ iwetara unu ya bụ nnukwu ozi anyị na-akpọ evening tea n'Igbo akwụkwọ ma dịka o si dị o nwere ihe Biafran prime minista nwere ikwu anyị n'elu akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị nke taa a ma chọkwa onye ọbụla bụ Igbo ọma na-ege ntị na-anụ olu m na-anụ asụsụ m na-asụ gee ya bụ ife ị ga-esi ya ịdrọpụla your own contribution your own comment n'elu akwụkwọ gbasara maka ihe ndị a niile Biafran prime minista kwuo. All right, over to you, sir.
Great Biafrans and lovers of freedom all over the world. Akpan Asukwo from Biafran Radical Freedom TV is here live and direct. I know for those of you who are Christians, a lot of you will be in your various churches now. That's good. Here we are here to also do our own service. After all, we are all going to church or going to our places of worship to edify our spirit and get closer to our Maker, just for a better life at the end of the day. So fellow Biafrans and lovers of freedom, if you are online, if you are here with us, we want to bring to table the information that some of us are already aware of, but we want to get you all talking about it. Fellow Biafrans and lovers of freedom, we are going to talk about our Prime Minister's trip to India, which is going to be a very great step, as he has always taken steps ahead and ahead. Akpan Asukwo here with you is going to do the good work he's always known how to do, which is informing Biafrans and equipping Biafrans with a good information. Asari Dokubo, the buffoon, the over-bloated buffoon, I want you to see him, the over-bloated buffoon. Yes, you can see the topic there. Yes, Simon Ekpa will still be in India. So Asari Dokubo, we are steps ahead. You saw that, Asari Dokubo, it is not rumor. Yes. And also somebody should tell Asari Dokubo that he is really about becoming a cripple. He is about becoming a cripple. Yes, it's time for him to become a real cripple, unless he is cowardly going to withdraw his men. There were 13 men who went to India before him. They were planted by Nigerian states. That was why you saw him boast he's going to make up his seared relationship with Bola Ahmed Tinubu by getting Simon Ekpa for him. Asari Dokubo wants to get more important. You know, he has been in battle with Unyeson Wike. So Wike has been the one scaring him away from being close to Tinubu because he insulted Wike, and Wike always wants to show that he is stronger than anyone who wants to contend with him. So Wike has pushed him away from Tinubu, that he can never have access to Tinubu again. But he is about to prove a point that he will be more useful to Tinubu than Wike. So that is the game now. He has supplied men in Abuja. He has supplied men from Abuja to India. So they have about 12 other men who are waiting to make him for him to make them 13 in India. So he's going in the name of, he is having sickness already. That's why he was visiting Abuja. So, but he wants to now disguise. If you remember, I am going to play a video here. I don't know those who are joining us. Before I play this video, please help us. Click on like button, like this video. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please kindly do so. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, share it across all platforms, because we are here about telling the truth as it comes out to us. As information gets to us, we get it across, reach it out to Biafrans all over the world. From the camp of Nyesom Ezonye Wike, the information is leaking that Wike doesn't want to get this information exposed, that he is behind it, but after all, he is behind it. Wike has released that Asare Dokubo has sent men to India, because he heard that Simon Ekpa, our PM, Biafra Republic government in exile, is to visit India in person. So because of that, he has gone, seeing India as also a developing nation who can easily compromise, given that India is also known for over bloated corruption, just like its contemporary Nigeria. So the India is now having men to do the work done in Kenya. Remember, these countries have been known for certain conspiracies for money benefit. If you can remember, you remember that the same Kenya that was an instrument in repatriating or in kidnap of our supreme leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu or Hamadike, one of the whole Biafran land, it is the same Kenya that has also connived with Nigerian Grand Executive who fled Nigeria, found himself in Kenya, has been rearrested in Kenya. We will talk about this Interpol whole arrest of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, but not now. The information now is that India is about playing alongside with Nigerian government, and Asare Dokubo volunteered himself to do the job, to cement his relationship with Tinubu. That way he can outsmart Wike, who is already having problem with his enemy, the enemy he installed in office in River State, Fubara. Tim similarly Fubara, who is now in a big loggerhead with him, Nyesom Ezonye Wike, the former governor of River State. So the battle is between Asare Dokubo and Wike, and Wike is also doing everything to foist Asare Dokubo's plan. He knows when he releases this information, the Biafran people will go away, prepare for Asare, just like we are prepared for him. Just like we are prepared for him. So now the over bloated pig is going on a wheelchair, allowing a video of this circulating in these guys to take their front people unawares, so that by the time he finishes the work, he will boast that he did to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, as he threatened, even though he was not the one that really finished the work, always want to take the glory, that he want to do the work now in India on our PM's head. Asare Dokubo, look at this. I know you are subscribed to my platform. Yes, you are subscribed. So I want you to see. Look at this topic. Yes, Simon Ekpa will still be in India, so prepare better. Can you see that, Asare Dokubo? Yeah, we are many steps ahead of you. So prepare better. Akpan Sukwo is talking to you. Asare Dokubo, see this again. Caption. It is time for you to go really cripple. Yes. You will hear the scores. All those people who are pushing you will hear the scores. By the time, unless you choose to cowardly chicken out. If you don't chicken out, you will meet your Waterloo. You will go really crippled this time because we might not buy you Baho Baisa. We might not buy you Baho Baisa. We will want you to live and see, and we will finally get you Tatuolo Nugi by your own brothers who once handled the arms with you. They have been begging our PM. They have been begging our PM because they have realized that you people misled them. Yes, so all of them, rough coin, rough bullet demo, all of them, they are all in. At least we know over 10 of them who are all in. Those men who once gave all of you, Tompolo, Ateke, and all of you, and even those who worked with the right-hand men like Caterpillar who work with John Togo, they are ready to deal with you because it appears you have refused to repent. They gave you time to repent. Yes, we are in talk with them. They have begged our PM to do some certain work, but PM is still insisting it's not yet the time for that level of work. There is need for sanity even within us, even those of them who are in BOS. There is need for sanity, but our PM in his wisdom is still delaying this. Caterpillar everybody knows John Togo. When John Togo was John Togo, you will always hear that name, Caterpillar and those men with him. Yes, Sapele Mami water them. They are in. You know you are nobody when these men, their names are mentioned. When the men that started with Henry Oka are there. So go and prepare. For fellow Biafrans, have you invited enough people? Because I want us to play this video so that you know what he is banking on. This is Asare. This is Asare. Please, before I play the video, I want to use this video now to this particular video here.
These questions.
Okay, why I played this? For some of us in the media work, the media warriors, please, die anything about this clown. We are not to distract our struggle with this clown. Okay? He only sought for popularity and some of you gave him. Even our PM was not supposed to give him this attention. Thank God our PM cut him off now. We don't need distractions from... These are the class of the what do you call him? The guy that is rotting in jail now in Nigerian custody, who thought he had connection. The clown from Turkey who said he had connection. He want to gain popularity with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. What do you call it? Can somebody remind me? Can somebody remind me that his name? The man who is begging for people to contribute to release him now was boasting he had this one, he had gone, that Gentle Lion cannot even compete with him, that nobody is enough to stand him. And today he is begging. How he will buy Nigerian police on his power, you know? Not even as if he is working with IPOB. In his power, in his capacity. He will buy any Nigerian police that today he is languishing and begging. Today he says it's IPOB that is doing him. So now that clown is the same thing like this Seun Kuti. He just want to look at the clown that cannot even, claiming to be a superstar, cannot even produce one music since his father died. So let's not go there. We are talking about the threats. The 12 men that Asare Dokubo has arranged and sponsored by Nigerian government to India to go and wait the coming of man Simon Ekpa. and at the end, India will claim not being involved. So, but we are smarter. Yes, we are smarter. Wike has sworn never to allow anything that will resemble Asare Dokubo close to Asurok, because he is threatened by Asare Dokubo's foolish radicality, just like his own clowny radicality too. So you know, when somebody sees a contemporary and somebody that will be an opposition, so you know these same fierce kind of people. So out of envy, Wike doesn't want Asare Dokubo to be anywhere around Asurok, despite every thug job done by Asare Dokubo for Tinubu. Wike don't want him to come close. So let us play this video. I believe you have invited other dear friends to join us in this particular broadcast today, where we are reeling out the information as it comes to our people. So here comes the video where this clown is boasting of his capability, which he has not.
I told you I will smoke Nnamdi Kanu out. Any one of that your man in Finland, whether Nigeria is ready for him, wait, I will bring him to justice. I'm looking for contract.
Okay, fellow Biafrans and lovers of freedom all over the world, you are here live and direct in Biafran Radical Freedom TV. Udene, thank you, my brother. Other animal, other birds eat on flesh, vegetations, feed on grain, but Udene feed on rotten, dirty things. Udene. This is a man who is supposed to work like a hard working man in Turkey, but where he is busy smoking banana, smoking all kind of shekbe. He didn't know he loose guarded. Even all the things, all the oaths he took with IPOB, he didn't know when he was taking. Even took with his own son. He forgot everything because of Mkurumiri. Today he is languishing wrongly languishing. Yes, I should say that. Now this is Asare Dokubo. He boasted that he did it to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and is going to do it now to our PM Mazen Simon Ekpa. Anyways, Asare Dokubo de Ofeke. Listen and listen good. You came in last 1 month and 2 weeks ago on this FRMBO, this platform, all your social media gadgets you connected to say, you began to now talk as if you are now appeasing or appealing to the conscience of the Igbos you provoked to anger. Just after many months, you insulted Igbos, supported the oppressors of the Igbos, came out open to condemn, even when some fools amongst us had to go to support P2B, who doesn't think of the Igbo, who doesn't believe in Igbo cause, who never for one day stand and pushed advanced Igbo's interest. They went for that election because some people they faced intimidation. They never know when it's going to end. They had to resort to accepting or thinking that Igbo presidency will heal their wound forever. And P2B being the available person they had to support. Now Asare Dokubo had to walk openly against that interest, even though it is not really Biafran's interest. Asare Dokubo had to work against it because he is a hungry, cheap anomano. Let me tell you why he is a hungry, cheap anomano. Just like all other of his contemporaries, I'm not excluding others. A people who decided to guide their mother's pot of soup for invaders. The invaders who enjoy their own mother's pot of soup alone. And this he is always coming out to paint a picture of him being learned, being educated, even though that Anumanu is supposed to be an alumnus with me. That Anumanu, Asare Tokubo, he didn't finish. That Anumanu was supposed to be an alumnus with me. The same place, the same school. Unfortunately, that Anumanu did not graduate because he is a longer throat. The game he was into, we all played games. We hit the street when it was time and whatever was necessary within a particular time. But his own, he went further to work for the Fulani. He was recruited and they were taken to Islamic states for preparation on Islamic agenda. Therein he confessed Islamic faith. Today, he comes out to pay, Gambari, Fujera, Futajeno, this one. And after the same mouth he used in condemning the Gambari, he comes to praise them. He is looking for contracts from them. How do you say you are a bold and courageous man who always know how to come to claim you are a better human being, and your own work, your vocation is to protect your mother's pot of soup for an enemy? I am not particular to Asari Dokubo now. I am talking generally to all our brothers in the creek, except for the few of them, about 16 of them, who just realized themselves just because they worked with John Togo. These ones are realizing that they were in a wrong track. They are just realizing that because a lot of them had contact with John Togo, who meant very well for the region. John Togo was a very sincere freedom fighter, very sincere one, and he died a sincere one. Now this Anumanu is planning now to go to India to help the same Gambari Futajelon Fulani he once insulted to get their agenda carried out. I was watching different programs where Erufai, before Tinubu flogged hell out of him, was after the election, was glorying in his capacity, in his ability, in his contribution in bringing the northern, the Islamic or Muslim ticket to fusion. They have cemented it. The same thing he did to Kaduna State, where he unleashed terror every now and then to humble the southern Kaduna people who are predominantly Christians. Even the northern Kaduna people are halfly Christians too. But they overpower those ones, so those ones are not breathing. But because southern Kaduna is predominantly Christian and a lot of visitors from southern Nigeria comes there to reside too. So they want to do everything to humble. And some Anomanus who call themselves Ohaneze Ndoshi. I have a special program for you, Lord. I have a program immediately after this. I think I just rest a little. I come in for Ohaneze Ndoshi. So our people should know, when Asare Dokubo finally becomes crippled, that he will become on, as has been exposed by Nyesome Zonye, the chameleon of the tribe, the living monster, who will stop at nothing until, even if it means selling his own mother, just like Amechi said, he will do anything even if it means selling his own mother. That is what Amechi said about him. And nobody has been able to debunk Shone. Simon Ekpa is still coming. So how prepared are you? He is still coming. How prepared are you? You know, Simon Ekpa is not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the very soft man. Nnamdi Kanu is a very soft man. He's a very soft and free-hearted person. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he doesn't even it's not taken to too much safety cautions. But you are dealing with a big military officer, very well trained, who helped the country of his own, where he is enjoying his comfort to fight many battles, and victory was theirs. He's a military well-trained officer who doesn't sleep until all his enemies are defeated. Is the person you want to fall in India, of all places. Asare, we are waiting for you. Do fast and come, so that the good message, all those, look at it, you will soon become crippled for real. Because we are Biafrans, we are prepared. When you attacked Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, we only had a paramilitary outfit called Eastern Security Network, whose sole duty was to stay in the bushes to protect our mothers, our children, our wives, our sisters in their farmlands where they do their work. But you decided to venture into this journey of no return. I wish you good luck. That is Akpan Asoko wishing you good luck until you finally goes on wheelchair for real. You will go on wheelchair for real. Mark these words of mine today. You will permanently go on wheelchair because you want to fight a man whom you are not fit to cut his nails, his foot nails. You are not fit to untie the lace of his shoes. You are talking about the dragon himself. Emakwife, Abone Malefe, Ngwa Malefe. Because men they. Your brothers tell us, you know, hear them. Here he tell us, men they. He tell us, say, men they. And we are not yet using the men. We Defense Forces already accepted, verified Biafran Defense Forces. These resources who are from your own home, your own part of Biafra, Caterpillar, Sapele, Mami, Watao, all of them, small bodied, big engine, all of them, they now from your place. They operate in your creek. You know they talk, where did they pass? You know they talk, where did they talk? We are not yet using them. We have very high intelligentsia in this our struggle. That time you helped us train those young men, ESN. So you train them half-baked the way you can be able to deal with them anytime you want. Thank you. So why are you not bringing your men again? Now we have the Biafran Defense Forces. Bring your men again. You know, they are no more. Bring them. Why are you not bringing them? Oh, okay, bring more military, join them. And come. You know what? You know what's up now? Men day. Your brother say men day. The Odumeje said he has up to 7 more powers that are untouched, yet untapped. He is still using Indaboski. That is the same thing we are doing here. We are still using our own Indaboski. The Bahos itself is not yet in use. So Gandusa, and the other powers. No, not yet tapped. So go and prepare better. For India, here our PM comes. India, there we go. Prepare. Fellow dear friends and lovers of freedom all over the world, thank you, because we have a lot of other topics to delve into, to talk about. Like I said, Sen Kuti is sick. That young man, you don't need to give him attention. You can see what he has been done by Nkurumiri. He is not even comprehending. He is He's not making even a comprehensive, or he's no longer coordinated. Yes, he can't even comport himself any longer, although there was never a time he had any self-comportment. So we must not be distracted by riffraffs like that. We must not be distracted by quintessential nincompoops of this class. We must not distract ourselves with asinines who do nothing by producing jackasses and cannot make any positive contribution to human society. Maybe, who knows, the one he is suffering. You can see, maybe Ayabago can see ya. Who knows? If you heard one of the videos he made, he went live. So that is how a lot of morons, Biafrans, sell themselves out. Tomorrow, Seun Kuti will make reference to you. Oh, you were there feeding him information to insult your own leader. Because whether or not you like it, Master Simon Ekpa has, in the order of the Supreme Being, the creator of the whole universe, in the order of Elohim, Yahweh Shua, in the arrangement of the divine powers and elements, according to the word of our supreme and indefatigable leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Oku Hamadike 1, Chiziterem Oku, Mazi Simon Ekpa has been divinely endorsed to continue with this responsibility. And all the powers needed to accomplish this task has been bestowed on him. That very moment, Onyendu pronounced and declared him the one who is taking us to the other dimension of the struggle. That very moment, all the power he needs, all the powers that he needs to make this dream a reality was passed on to him. So no matter how much you gossip with all the Nzama people, it doesn't change anything. He has been recognized as the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra by the world. The supreme leader, nobody is talking that one. I will also talk about the American declaration, which is in support of the UN department, Human Rights Department, and like the ECOWAS, the AU, just like the European Union declared as well, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be walking free and unconditionally so. Fortunately, he still held on. So we will be talking about this afterwards. I think we'll have to touch about Ohaneze and Yoshi, the enslaved dinosaurs. That is going to be the topic. How Ndi Igbo belittle themselves to allow Otoko Otoiwa Anyanwu and his criminal accomplices in the Ohaneze Ndoshi, the enslaved dinosaurs of the century, who empower themselves to act in a capacity they are not legitimate to act in. And they are doing everything to smear the image, to floor the integrity and reputation of the Igbo nation. We are going into that, but not now. Great Biafrans, lovers of freedom all over the world, the message has been passed. If you know Asari Dokubo, tell him to prepare very well, that Mazi Simon Ekpa is visiting India. So he should prepare very well with his team. Let him do his own while we do our own. But tell him there is a promise that he will soon be permanently relegated to that wheelchair. Maybe a worse one, because Nkurumiri will not even allow him have any money in time to come, and Nigerian government will not pay him because he would be recorded for failing to carry out the small task, according to them. So Nyesom Wike, even though you are a villain, thank you for the information. Nyesom Wike, even though you are a betrayer, thank you for the information. I don't call you a betrayer because you betrayed your colleague politician who is one and the same thing with you, Mr. Gregory Peter Obi. I am calling you a betrayer because you know what betrayal means, and you have betrayed and are still betraying. When you go to execute your own people because you want to fulfill or please the Fulani Gambari, what is a better adjective for you? Is there any better adjective for you than the one I just gave you? Or maybe there is a worse one, because it can only be a worse one that will accept, because you are really a terrible fellow. So, fellow friends, we are going to draw the curtain here. Having established the point, having established the ground, having communicated perfectly and effectively this information as it's from a reliable source, we want to draw the curtain down, and we want to drop the goodwill farewell message, which is Omo Biafra Ogulako Hamnono Ofoji 4 Ofala 4 Ekene dere unu niile bụ ndị gere anyị ntị n'ọnụ n'ụbọchị taa. Anyị ekele unu, daalụ. Gbaa mbọ gbasa ozi a. Try as much as possible to share this to individuals. Encourage other individuals to come to this platform, because we are real. Thank you. Nagazie.
ndị be anyị daalụ nne nụ ngị bụ onye ọma na-ege ntị ka isi wee nụkwa n'ọnụ anyị and ka isi wee sorola anyị n'ihe anyị na-eme n'ife anyị mere n'ụbọchị nke taa na Eastern News 24. anyị si na ọ ya dịrị nche dị na mma na Chukwuka bịa ma ya nọla ya ofu na ofu, otu anyị kwuru otu aka ya dịrịrị. ise 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 dịka o si dị, ọ na-anụgo n'ihe Biafran Prime Minister kwugasị dị iche iche, and chetakwa na ihe bụ evening tea. Before anyị aga n'ihu ikwu okwu dị aha anyị chọrọ ikwu nke Igbo ọ bụ na ihe a ka bụ ụbọchị ize gị na-esoro anyị na Eastern News 24, kabalụ ka ị join anyị and subscribe or turn on your notification ka ị lapụ miss any of our daily update. Ọ dị ezigbo mkpa ụmụchukwu n'elu akwụkwọ ka ị lapụ miss ya, maka na ebe ị ga na-eweta latest information na-emenụ ka ị mara ka esi azụ onwe gị. Dịka o si dị, ejikwala ekene mmadụ dịka PM and also bụ ndị n'ọrụ n'ụlọokwu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụ onye ndu nke ndị Igbo. Chukwuka abịa ma ya nọnyere gị. Ikpe gị na-abịa na 19th, Chukwuka abịa ga-enye gị freedom. ise ị ga-ewere onwe gị, ọ nwere ife onye ịrọpụrụ ime gị, maka ife ị na-ekwu bụ eziokwu. Chukwuka abịa masị gị kwuo eziokwu a na-akụrọ mmiri. The gospel of Chukwuka abịa ya ka ọ na-ezi. Cheki ife niile onye ndu kwuru, bịakọ ka kreatọ cheki stọk ya bụ ife niile a bụ ife n'ime obodo kịta. Chinefe a na-anụ ọzọ anọgide asị na sineti enye ya 500 million. Gịnị ka a jizi eme? And people nọ na-ata afọ, anọgide si mba not 255 million. What is happening? Sometimes na-ajụ ndị bayo gịnị na-eme na anyị ka e mere anyị ife a. Anọgide asị na eburu ụmụ akwụkwọ 200 and something Christians to tell you that this country can never be one. Ọ bụrụ ofu. Check ya. Ọ bụkwa a ga-asịkwa nọ ndị Biafra Liberation Army bịa eje bugo n'ụmụaka na Sokoto. A ga-akpọkọfa afa na to tell you the country the bias. Everything is not working. Nothing is working. What if na-alụ ọrụ? Everything dey paralyze. Ka onye ike ụwa gwụ. Check ya na. Ife anyị na-agwụ bụ eziokwu. Ịghọtago? $1 na exchange. Onye ahụ handed over na 750. Now today is sending bụ almost 1,658 naira. Imagine. Igbo bụ Igbo gwụna kwa ha m n'ọnụ. Kabalụ ka comment ya n'ihe and share ya. Ọ dị mkpa. Ka o lichie more of our blooders and bleeders ka ha mara ife na-eme n'obodo. Daalụ rinne nụ.